Something's been moving around in here. Broken off thing. I'll come across this. This is an area of salt pork. We haven't been up here for about a year. I haven't come up here yet this year because of this stuff that I have to wear for my heart. But we've got a number of sightings up here. Really good sightings. There's a cleared out area here. They've been staying in here. And this is kind of cool. You know, they are so much like humans you wouldn't believe. And their kids are like human kids. We have a grapevine here that's hanging down from here. There's like a place right there on this fallen tree. And the end of the grapevine was broken off. As you can see, it wasn't cut. It was broken. They were here. There's a sassafras tree. Oh, that's, you know what that smells like. It's got that wonderful smell to it. They scraped the bark off of the tree. They're not done. Look. Look. Oh, those limbs we saw down below that were stacked up so nice and neat.
Yeah.
They've broken the limbs off of this so they could sit up here and watch watching the lake.
They're so much like humans. I wish they
can come right up here.
Yeah,
they can sit. They can sit right up here, and they can watch the lake from both sides. And they'll watch the humans go by in their boats. You can also see if anyone's coming up this way. This is an area where I was doing most of my videos back in the early days. And one of my best supporters, J.P. Smith from Florida, used to watch my videos, and he pointed out a number of creatures that were in my videos for me. I mean, JP eventually, as in 2011, wrote a book called Communing with Sasquatch and included me in it. There was myself, JP, Freeman Young, and a guy from the Midwest by the name of Dennis Shaman. We were all in the book, Communion with Sasquatch. It was how researchers from different areas of the country were actually out communing with them. I right out in the woods with them. And this was the place where that was happening back then. And apparently they're still here. I remember there was a place right up here where we had gotten some really good footprint finds. It's where I tried to make my first plaster cast. Didn't do a very good job and the cast didn't survive, but we're going to walk up this way a little bit and see what other signs we can find of our forest friends. Years ago, was this area in through here. Right up through. So I can't believe I could find it again. It's still kind of damp in here. We've been lucky we haven't had any rain for a week. First time this summer. But this is where we found our very first footprints. This is an area where quite often I spoke with JP, and if he ever got a chance to come to Ohio and come here to Salt Fork, this is where I was going to bring him. There's an area up in there, back up in there, that he had spotted a Bigfoot in a video for me. I'm going to see if I can get close to that area on this trip. I'm walking down here a little ways. Because there's another tree that's been broken off. Way up there at the top. Yeah, I remember this spot. See, they can set up on this. That's a good sized tree. They can set up on top of those and look out for miles. I'm going to work my way back up around this way. And we'll go up this way and see. We'll go up in through there and see what we find. This is also the same ridge where I captured my very first Bigfoot speech. Sounds an awful lot. See, we came up, when I captured that, we were on the other side of this little ridge, and we walked right up onto the top of this ridge right here and recorded it just before we got to the top. So they would have been down in here somewhere. You can't really see it on the video, but the leaves in this area are turned over like someone or something was walking around through here. Right down into here. There's a dead tree. Straight tree. No limbs on it that was thrown down here. And it's holding down the ends of these tree limbs. So on the top of it, it's holding down these tree limbs. Something has been walking around through here. Is our station looking okay? Our gifting station. We haven't been up here for about a year. Still pretty much intact. We'll put it back together. When you're in leaves, this is about the best looking footprint you're ever going to find. They're not going to be well defined in just leaves. They're up here walking around. I'm not sure. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, just keep working on that. Like that. That would be a heel print. A heavily placed heel print. It was right around in here that one time, about a year ago. I'd found hand prints where there's moving around this stuff. They're traveling through here. They're traveling through here. Oh yeah. They are traveling through here. God, I've experienced them so many times out through here over the years. They could be sitting back anywhere watching for us. Just watching. Really need to go out that way a little bit farther. We're gonna have to head out that way. Yeah, walking out this way a little bit farther. Like I said, we've had many. We've had many encounters up through here over the years. Wow. This was not here before. Like I said, it looked like something has been traveling around through here. They're still coming in here. More so now than... Leaves turned over. And they walked up through here. It was, I believe, it was up in here about 5 years ago. that I had captured a Bigfoot sitting on one of these rocks. And it was grooming another one. I missed it. I was panning by. I was just moving the camera way too fast across there. And J.P. Smith had managed to see it. And he got a screen capture of just the right spot and sent it to me. I mean, of course, I panned by so quick. Unfortunately, it was blurry, and I was just using my little Kodak Easy Share camera at the time. But I wonder if our stuff's up here.
I don't know, but I heard a little demonic laugh back there. That's why I packed up and left. Before I...
Remember right up there, we had our rock clacking station?
Yeah.
Where we come up here and announce to them that we were coming in. It's also the same spot that I had gotten the picture. I always thought this was the coolest place up through here. Yeah.
That's a new tree.
Yeah, back then I was standing back in this area somewhere and sitting on this rock right here. There was a big one grooming another one. There was a big one sitting right on the edge of this rock, grooming another one. I don't know how you got up there. Of course, I'm carrying this camera. Hold on, let me find my way up around there. Oh, hey. There's that round circle of rocks that we found up here. Looks like this tree kind of knocked it apart. Hey, those two were just at it. Huh. Once, off in that distance, I caught a brown one, maybe 6 or so feet tall, crossing through. Right up the top there, I used to have a trail camera. It's not there now. It was up there one season and I took it down.
Right here.
Those stacked rocks are still there.
Yeah.
That one's missing the rest of them. Yeah.
It's split though.
That was our, this used to be our call station when we come up here and let them know we were up here so they could come down and meet us. This was a hollow spot. It's hollow underneath there. And we'd tap on the top so they could hear us. I would actually, this was the one that I used. It split one time when I was using it. This was one that I had laying off to the side. That one split too. This was the one that I had left laying off to the side for them to use to call us. But it got split. Apparently they had used it and split it. Yeah, it was right around in here on those rocks where that big one was setting that JP spotted. It was grooming another one. I'm thinking that down there, that big boulder, has like a cave looking thing underneath it. think I was down there checking that out at the time and walked up this way. That's odd.
What?
Where the heck would this thing come from?
I don't know. Did something carry it up here? Yeah.
It's a split piece of wood. Well, let's walk down there and see if that's the one that has the cable. I think this might be the place. It might be. We'll go down the other side, but look at that stick propped up against there with that other one. Where's something to lay back there and hide? Chris, this is it. This is it.
It's the one?
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been since we've been here?
Cool. This is one of the very first places we had found up in here.
You put this. Why is there a seashell right there?
Interesting. Why is there? It's a mussel shell. Is there a mussel shell way up here, huh?
I don't know.
The lake is down there. The lake's way down there.
I'm gonna put this back in there.
Now, I could easily lay back there if I wanted to in the dirt. Easily. Something twice my size could lay back there. Could probably stash some food back in there. These little places like this are all over the place in this region.
Oh. I got it.
Okay. It's just too bad JP never got a chance to come up here. I know we had talked to. Oh, is there something that just fell down? Whoa.
What?
I just had to point up this way, and over here on the left side, the facial recognition box had flashed on again.
Huh. Wonder why.
It's picking up some kind of image up there. It was trying to focus in on something that we can't see with our eyes. How many times have I said I saw that on there and looked through videos and found a figure or a face? Hear them boats back behind us on the lake?
Yeah.
Right up across one of those rocks. You know what's on? Do you remember what's on out around the side of this hill?
What? That what used to be a homeless camp?
Yeah, the one look, yeah.
But did that belong to the person that they found hung on the 77 bridge? Was?
I don't know, but there's a chance of it.
That probably what caused it with depression.
So many times we've experienced them walking up here in these woods, and like I said, they're still traveling through here. Look at this. Look at that. There's the footprints. They've come through here just like they used to all the time. They're passing through here again. Pretty heavy too. There are places out here where today I did place trail cameras. I did it with the camera off because I don't want anyone to know where they're at. All over this way. See, they're so smart. They don't normally step in these wet spots to leave visible footprints.